Moments later.
Romania, 𝘕𝘶𝘵𝗵𝗔. But for that you'll need a credit score. No one will actually give you 100k. Cash builds self-control, disciplina. You can work at Walmart, you can work at Profi. It doesn't really matter where you work. 𝗕𝘂𝗿𝗵𝗵, it's gonna be alright. This is the quickest way to get financially free by 35. Be a millionaire, use cash and credit. What are the differences? I'm a trap lord now, you know. Let my nuts hang to the floor. I come from the bottom, oh for sure. This that heavy dope. Well, cash might have flaws, but cash is king. So that leads me to point number 1. No deals with cash. More money, more problems. Cash are also easily losable. You can have your money in your pocket and you can the next day lose it. That's unfortunate, but what you can do is also think about the dispute that you can call the credit, the Visa, and they can investigate, but first they give you the money. So that's important because you don't want to wait for the money. So basically, no one will ever dispute or sell on the credit. If you really got them, 99% you'll get your money in 24 hours. So you can use cash to get a big return rate. It's not expensive to get $100,000 with a rate of 4%, so 𝗕𝘂𝗿𝗪𝘵𝘪𝘵%. Invest and you get a return of 15%. Now, you can do crypto, investing in stocks, market, get a loan of 100k and with a rate of 6%, basically you can make 12%. So double the money, which is always a great idea. But for that you'll need a credit score. No one will actually give you 100k if they don't believe that you're gonna give them back their money. Basically, this is just an assurance from the bank that you are a good guy, like 𝘕𝘵𝗵𝗵, and it's fine. That's a word. That's Romania, 𝘕𝘵𝗵𝗵. Fine. So that's just for you. Now you know, let my nuts hang to the floor. I come from the bottom, oh for sure. Now this leads me to the second misconception. They will believe that you are poor because you don't have cash. On the contrary, that man might have a good credit history, because the bank will never give him, let's say, $100k without the assurance that he's gonna give them back. Basically, cash builds self-control, disciplina. Te pregătește for when you're, I don't know, have money, and if you can save, then it's gonna be really hard for you to stop spending, which is always a big no-no. It's a red flag. You gotta be aware of that, and money comes hard. It's not easy to get money. It's far easy to just wait for someone to give you the money to do something. It's far easier than to just work for it. You have to grind your ass off every single day. 9 to 5 is not gonna cut it. If you think that you're gonna be a millionaire by 35, if you go to a 9 to 5 job, you might, but it's a small probability. Șansa, the chance, it's a small chance for that to be happening. It's important to have also experience when it comes to money investing. So I recommend that you study business, study money, get a job, lucrează, work. You can work at Walmart, you can work at Profi. It doesn't really matter where you work. Actually, Profi is a store from Romania. So if I keep talking, it means that I know it's important everywhere in the world. Romania, Canada, it can be Australia, England. Like, also, this is true in America, right? So yeah, be careful with that. Don't make a pool of cash. Money is a tool. You need to learn how to use the money to make you more money. Basically, the monies are gonna work in your favor. Let's give you an example. Like, I work from 9 to 5, but I still make money, and one day I could get an investment into cryptos, into market, whatever it may be. But then with that money I can buy time back, which this is the most important thing in the world. You can be a billionaire by age, I don't know, 20, and still never have the time to enjoy the money because you're always working, you're always here from 6 a.m. in the morning until 12 midnight. You gotta learn, and the more you learn, the more you earn. Never forget that saying. Let me give you another example. For now, I'm sleeping 6 hours a night. Is that healthy? No. In some cases, it might be alright if you are improving on other aspects of life, like 𝗕𝘂𝗿 food. You can be eating food, and that's cool if you eat high quality food, right? And also exercise, go to the gym. This channel is all about gym and health and money, and basically if you do those things right, then the sleep is not that most of an important thing, because you sleep 6 hours a day, you're still left with 18 hours. So those 2 hours you can improve on something. Imagine those 2 hours times 300. Imagine those 3 hours. Imagine those 2 hours times 365 days a year, how much time you still have to do everything that you want. So basically, if you do, then you're still left with 18 hours per day. You might be, I don't know, eating something, but that's, I don't know, maybe 1-2 hours per day, so 16 hours left. If you work a 9 to 5, 8 hours, you still have 8 more hours to do something. Go to the gym, go for 1 hour to the gym, 7 hours a day. What are you doing in those 7 hours? Are you improving on yourself? Are you learning? Are you reading books? I don't know are you reading, are you not? Because that's important. It's important to learn. We learn until we die. We go to the ground in 𝗕𝘂𝗿. There's a lot of things to learn in this life, and you'll never stop. So if you think that, oh, I might learn for 5 years about business, about credit, about money, no, you're gonna learn until you die. If I give you advice, that doesn't mean that you can't give me advice. A 12-year-old can give me advice and also be like, hey bro, I have something for you. And I was like, oh, I didn't know about that. Whoa, it's interesting that I never thought about that. So yeah, you have a lot of time, organize your day, and you're gonna be more successful that way. Also, read books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a book that changes lives. You can read, I don't know, the 4-Hour Work Week. That's actually a really good book. I will highly recommend you. And yeah, if you have some books, just drop them in the comments, because I have time, because I like to read, and I also want to improve my mindset, my brain. But it's best to have cash, because sometimes the ATM might not work. Sometimes you might be at Walmart, you might want to pay with Apple Pay, credit, but guess what? They don't accept Apple Pay. So what you gonna do? Not get what you want because you don't want to carry some paper with you? It doesn't have to be a lot, but just to be better to be safe than sorry. You never know in what emergency you might get into, if you need 𝗕𝘂𝗿, like help. And yeah, cash might have flaws, but cash is king. Now let's talk about plastic, credit, Visa, MasterCard, name it. You gotta give credit when credit is due. You might be traveling, let's say, to the hotels, you might rent cars, you might rent apartments. There's a lot of advantages when it comes to business. With gold, Visa, Master, wherever, get a lot of rewards. They force you to use it, so it adds up. You can really get a free flight by accumulating points on Visa. Unfortunately, credit exposes you to identity theft. So by fingerprints, by passwords, by eyes, they can steal your data, they can steal who you are and use that against you. Here nowadays in America it's not that hard, but we are improving the systems, we are getting smarter every single day. We know how to not let it happen again. But yeah, so cash you can lose, card you can be stolen, your identity can be stolen. Furată, înțelegi? Adică it's normal.
I'm a traveler now, you know. Let my nuts hang to the floor. I come from the bottom, oh for sure. This that heavy dope boy flow. I'm that guy that stole the show. Let's be real, you probably broke. Spent a whole ticket on my bros.
Also, it's important to learn how to use credit, because eventually you'll buy the most important thing in the world, basically. That could be your house, it could be your car, machina, can it be like, I don't know, land, everything. So it doesn't matter. You just have to learn to use credit, because that's how it makes your life easier. You don't want to stock your money into something and not be able to use your money. I give another example. Right now I want to invest some money, let's say $3,500 on a MacBook. Now I will use this MacBook, I will also edit, I will also record, I will do a lot of things, so I can make money with that. So it's an investment. It can be an investment, but that doesn't matter, because you're still stuck your money into something that you don't have to do. So in my case, I could either spend my whole money right now on a MacBook and then be left with zero on my credit card, and what am I gonna do? Wait until I make more money from that laptop. What I would recommend you do, and that I also do myself, use, let's say, from Apple, a program in which you can get an Apple card. You need a social security for that. Make sure you have it. If not, you won't be able to do it. Or buy second hand. You don't have to buy everything new. You can use Apple credit for that. So why not pay $300 per month? Yeah, that's 𝗕𝘂𝗿 per month, in which you can save some money from $3,500 𝘂𝑗. Yeah, so you basically subtract $300, you're left with $3,200. What you gonna do with them? Obviously stocks, it could be crypto. You can buy something, you can invest, you can make a small business, you can help others' business. So you can do the options are limitate. The limit, the sky is the limit. So make sure you don't stop. Now I wouldn't recommend that you use cash, so use plastic credit. It's you have to have a good credit score. So make a down payment with credit, get a mortgage from the bank, get a house by using debt. Then, because everything is possible because the bank trusts you, because you have a good credit. Now you might be asking yourself, how can I get a higher credit? For now, let's say you have zero credit score because you just got into America. That's how things working here with credit. Yeah, the 𝘕𝑪 credit score is something that all people with social security number have. 𝘛𝘂𝗿, like code numeric personal. It's an ID. Basically, it's your ID here. So you can increase your credit score by doing one of the 5 cases. You can increase your credit score by doing one of the following cases. Now the fastest way to increase credit is to link, yeah, 𝘕𝘵𝘂𝗿 connect your account with someone that has a credit score which is higher, like, I don't know, let's say 1,000 points on credit, and Visa, and on that account they can basically link you to their account and you can use their credit in order to buy the MacBook that you want. Now it might be harder if you don't do that option, but you can also still do it if you focus on making a security credit account. Now this is not a credit. If you use debit, then you basically use your money. I put my money into the account, I use debit, that's my money. If 1 month I don't have money to pay the rent, then the bank cannot take more than I have. I have $100 per week to pay the rent. I cannot pay $120 because I have debit card. Now if you do have a credit, in this case the bank can take more than you have, then you will have to give it back. That might also lower your credit score, and you gotta be careful. Așa că atenție, be careful with that. It's important. You cannot sometimes just play around with credit score and hope that everything va fi bine, it's gonna be alright, because it's not. Sometimes it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tough, but you will manage to do it somehow. Now also the credit score, also scorul de credit, you can increase it by making another account. So you can do either, I don't know, Bank of America, one security credit. You can also have another credit account at trust, or you can have name it. The options of the banks are for a limit, unlimited, so you can do whatever you want. Now, be careful with that. Again, careful. Atenție. You have to pay attention on everything. When it comes to money, you do not want to be fooled by bank accountants, friends, people that tell you what you do. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta learn. Take opinion, yeah, from other people. It can be, I don't know, your family, because family, it's important. Family cares about you. Le pasă. Deci, it's important to pay attention to that. Do not give your security number to people. Memorize it, and then it's much easier for you in the long run. So guys, I met here, before we go, my boy from Czech Republic. What's your name, brother?
I'm Lucas.
Lucas. Yeah, that's right. So that's actually a name from Romania, you know. Like we do a lot of Romanesca things here in the United States, at least I do. So basically, I don't know, I can go into the pool if you say that I cannot go, because I'm from Romania, and I know we don't respect law that much. Hd's Românească. So yeah, next time, Gennaro here. This was the vlogul. That was it. Asta a fost tot. Make sure you like and subscribe, follow to the channel. I'm on Instagram too, YouTube, name it, TikTok, could be, I don't know, I might get on OnlyFans. I don't know. I'm just joking, guys. So that was pretty much it. I hope you learned something from this one. It wasn't a vlog like a daily vlog. It was more so like something that you gotta learn. It's education, educație for you, so you can advance in life. Right now, I'm still living in Virginia Beach, which is super tare. I mean, all these words are Romanian, so Romanian words, yeah. And also, you can do a lot of Românească things, which I'm gonna help you do them. It's far easier to, I don't know, learn by someone else's knowledge or from someone else's mistakes, so make sure you do that. Yeah, that's how you become financially free, so you can be able to enjoy like all this here, like everything, have like, I don't know, name it, guitar, benches, sofa. It's it's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me everywhere, and no vlog, data viitoare. Stay tuned. Peace out.